Let's learn identities and equations with no solutions. When we're solving with a variable on both sides, there are three possible things that could happen. So as we just saw, we can get one answer, that's one solution. We can get no solution, where no matter what we try, there's no value for the variable that will make it true. And we can get what's called an identity. The identity just means it's true for every value. The identity situation is also sometimes referred to as infinite solutions because any number you plug in works. I will generally refer it to infinite solution rather than identity. Example 6. Solve an equation with no solution. So we have that equation there. If we go through and solve it how we have been, first distributing it out, then we're going to subtract 6y from both sides. If I subtract 6y from this side, okay, or if I saw it on that side and tried to subtract, either way, I end up with 6y minus 6y, which is 0. 6y minus 6y, which is 0. I'm left with negative 30 on the left and 20 on the right. No matter what I do from this point on, those things are no longer equal. Okay? It wasn't anything that we did wrong to make it not equal. It just means that there are no solutions. So since negative 30 is not equal to 20, it has no solution. So if you ever come across where you do something correctly and all your variables eliminate, so there's none on either side anymore, and you have a false statement such as this, that is an indication that you have no solution. Example 7. Solve an identity. Given our problem here, if we go through distributing out, combining like terms, we end up with 12x minus 5 equals 12x minus 5. If we subtract 12x from both sides and then add 5 to both sides, we end up with 0 equals 0. We followed all of our properties that we needed to. Our variables canceled out, so we can't solve for the variable because it's gone. But we still end up with a true statement. That is called an identity. This means that it's true for all values of x, or also known as infinite solutions. If we go back one step from the end, 12x minus 5 equals 12x minus 5. This is where we can tell that no matter what we plug in, we're going to get a true statement. If I plug in 1, 12 minus 5 is 7, 12 minus 5 is 7. If I plug in 2, 24 minus 5 is 19. On this side, 24 minus 5 is 19. Still true. No matter what we're plugging in, we still get a true statement. This is infinite solutions, or called an identity. Check your understanding of one solutions, no solution, or identities. Solve each equation and determine how many solutions it has. Pause the video now and complete the check. Check your answers. The first one is an identity. The second one has no solution. The third one has one solution, which is 0.5 or 1/2. And the last one is also an identity.